This is the USMC Disbursing Travel Entitlements portion of the Transition Readiness Seminar. The Disbursing Office pays all travel entitlements for the Marine and dependents. Note, there are no entitlements for DLA or TLE upon discharge or release from active duty. Upon separation from the Marine Corps, you are entitled to travel entitlements from Okinawa to your processing station, or travel entitlements to your home of record, place entered on active duty, or home of selection. This is for retirees only. Of these two, whichever is more advantageous to the government is what you will be reimbursed. The home of selection is defined as the place selected by a member as the member's home upon retirement. This includes transfer to the Fleet Reserve or Fleet Marine Corps Reserve. Note, the member must show intent of establishing a permanent residence in order for the location to be considered a home of selection. Retirees are limited to the CONUS 48 states as their home of selection for reimbursement of travel entitlements. Entitlements for driving a POV or MALT. Members and dependents traveling in a personal vehicle rate 23 cents per mile. Travel reimbursement for dual vehicles is authorized. Each vehicle will rate 23 cents per mile. Per diem entitlements for driving a POV. The member rates $123 a day for each day that they traveled. Dependents over 12 years of age rate 75%, and dependents under 12 rate 50%. Note, per diem while driving is meant to cover lodging and meal expenses. To determine the travel days you rate while driving, follow this miles to travel days conversion system. 0 to 400 miles is 1 day. 401 to 750 miles is 2 days. After the first 400 miles, every additional 350 miles is an additional 1 day travel. Category 2 discharges. These are defined as honorable discharge, when you complete less than 90% of initial duty enlistment or commitment, and other than honorable discharge. Members separating under these terms will be provided transportation at the least expensive mode available. This will most likely be a bus ticket. If they choose not to be provided transportation, they will receive a payment of 75% of the least expensive mode available. If issued government-funded transportation, no partial payment is authorized. The required documents for submitting your travel voucher are the DD Form 1351 TAC 2. This form can be found at the dtic.mil website or by searching DD Form 1351 TAC 2 into any search engine. To fill out the DD Form 1351 TAC 2, the procedures are as follows. For Block 1, check EFT. Blocks 2 through 4, enter your information. Block 6, please provide a good mailing address and valid email address. Block 7, please provide a working phone number and provide the area code. Block 10, please leave this blank. And Block 11, you will enter your command. For Block 12, check accompanied if traveling with dependents, and check unaccompanied if traveling without dependents. For Blocks 12A through 12C, fill in all your dependents' information. Block 15A, enter your dates of travel. Block 15B, enter where your travel took place on the concurrent dates. Block 15C, enter the 2-letter code for the mode of transportation. Block 15D, enter your reason for stop at the location. Blocks 15E and 15F, please leave these blank. And Block 16, check the appropriate box if private auto was the mode of travel. In Blocks 15C, you will see the means and modes of travel. The 2-letter acronyms are as follows. TP for a transportation requested plane, GP for a government-sponsored plane, CP for a commercial flight, PA if you drove, and CB for a commercial bus. In Block 15D, the reason for stop is as follows. AD for authorized delay, AT for awaiting transportation, LV if you took leave en route, and MC for mission complete or the end of your travel. In Block 18, you will detail any reimbursable expenses incurred during your travel. This will include taxis, plane tickets, bus tickets, etc. In Block 20, you will sign and date the 1351 TAC 2. And Blocks 21 through 28, please leave these blank. Additional documents you will need when submitting your travel claim. Please include any transportation receipts for expenses over $75. Also include all other receipts such as lodging, excess baggage, or tolls. Also include your flight itinerary. Please note, excess baggage receipts must include the number of bags, the number of excess bags, and the number of bags total. After separating, you have up to 1 year to submit your travel claim to your nearest disbursing office. You are responsible for mailing, emailing, or physically walking your claim to Camp Pendleton or the alternate processing station. If you have any additional questions over your travel entitlements, the DD Form 1351 TAC 2, or any other reimbursable expenses, please contact your nearest disbursing office. This concludes the USMC Disbursing Travel Entitlements portion of the Transition Readiness Seminar.